come my camera's not working? Camera's not working, but my camera was working. Video capture. Yeah, that's the one. Yep, no, that should work. Hmm. March 4th. March 14th. I don't remember using this on March 14th. Anyways, at least my video is working this. I don't understand. I started the stream and my camera stopped working. It was weird. Anyways, hey there, how are you doing? My name is Angel, and I like all things that are mysterious, right? Do you know what's mysterious today? The fear of deep water, which I have. It's extremely bad too. So this is gonna get interesting. It was very hard to I made a slideshow to try to help me through this because this is a huge fear I have. But anyways, there's something about the ocean, that endless silent blue, that makes us uneasy. Hold on. Let me go ahead and start my little slideshow I wanted to show. No, it went to the wrong one. There we go. We're going to turn that down just a smidge. All right. It's beautiful, but it's also hiding something. Let's take a dive together, not into the water, but into the fear beneath it. What is thalassophobia? Thalassophobia, the intense fear of deep bodies of water, oceans, lakes, anything that hides what's below the surface. It's more than just being scared to swim. It's the panic your body feels when your mind realizes you can't see the bottom. That pull in your chest, that chill in your spine. It's instinct. Absolutely not. It's not even just the sharks or anything. Our minds can't stand what we can't see beneath us. Our minds are wired for survival. When we can't see what's below us, our imagination fills in the blanks. And that's where fear is born. We picture shadows, creatures, the unknown, because deep down, we know the ocean isn't empty. And back to that one, the one I had back a couple frames ago. You know, what if something was staring back at you? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a shark, right? It can be anything with eyes and teeth. Oh, I was just saying too, yeah, not a shark, not a fish, something older, something that never needed to see the sun. And would you swim here alone at night? Absolutely not. This person is brave. Also, I find that last one funny. I didn't see that other diver at first. Now, here's where it's getting interesting. The science behind the fear. Our amygdala. I'm a dumbass, I swear. That little almond-shaped part of the brain triggers panic when we sense danger we can't define. That's why the ocean feels different. It's not the water, it's the uncertainty. Our primal brain screams, get out. Mm-mm. And maybe it's right to be afraid because the ocean is, still 95% unexplored. Think about that. 95% of entire world we've never even seen. From the eerie sounds of the Mariana Trench to strange sonar readings no one can explain, the deeper we go, the stranger it gets. Here's something that hits deeper. The fear of deep water is really a reflection of ourselves. Just like the ocean, our minds have depths we haven't explored, dark corners, old memories, buried emotions. So when we look into deep water, maybe what we're really seeing is our own reflection staring back. Divers talk about strange encounters, pressure that feels like hands, whispers echoing through their helmets, and shapes moving in the dark that vanish the second a light turns on. They call it the deep zone hallucination. But what if it isn't hallucination at all? What if the deep remembers us? Ooh, absolutely not. I don't want it. I don't want it to. Facing the fear. I have not one intention of ever facing this fear. I'm getting better with spiders. Clowns, it's getting better. This one, absolutely probably I can't even say it, it's probably it is the worst one I have, right? I'm not trying to fix it because I know to face my fear, I have to face that fear. I'd rather just be afraid of it from afar. That's how we'll do that. Anyways, every fear hides a lesson. Deep water teaches surrender. You can't fight it, you have to float. Now, I can float. Swimming, I can float really good. Maybe fear isn't the enemy, it's a sign that you're standing at the edge of something powerful. So, let's face it, let's go deeper.
Test your phobia. Thalassophobia.
Aw. See, I'm okay with that. So, too close. No. No. What was that? Oh my god, these people are insane. Hold on. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go to my hold on. We're getting into here. That was how we were gonna start it. This is how we're gonna end it. So, oh, I forgot to listen to the bloop. Hold on, we have to go listen to the bloop. I forgot. That's a whole next section. We're just gonna go right over to here. Hold on. I don't even need to go to YouTube, do I? No. Um, sound recording. I hope it's 3 minutes and 49 seconds. I feel like that's too long. What is this? Get out of here. The bloop. It's only like a 2 second. I just want this. Okay. Let's go here. I've heard this one before. And honestly, there's speculation that it was an iceberg or what have you. What it is proof that you don't want to go down there and find out what the fuck it is. That's what it is. I was actually looking at these little things over here at the Bloop and Fallout 4. Absolutely not, dude. That just looks terrifying. Okay. But anyways, I'm actually excited about this one. I'm nervous but excited. It says 142 picks to trigger thalassophobia, fear of deep waters, right? And what is thalassophobia, you may ask? Thalassophobia is a persistent and intense fear of deep water, such as the ocean or sea. What makes the phobia different from aquaphobia, the fear of water in general, is the fact that it centers on vastness, darkness, and depth. People who have this condition are not terrified of getting wet, but rather of the might and mystique behind the waves. It is, in fact, a scary thought. The endless depth of the ocean underneath your boat, with unknown creatures filling the vast voids of unexplored seas. No, scratch that. You might even start getting uncomfortable just by looking at pictures depicting the endlessness of the deep blue seas. Yes, absolutely, I do. I can't even look at maps of the ocean. It's pretty bad. I told my therapist it's stupid, and she's like, no. I was like, it's not even a rational fear. I have no reason to be terrified of the ocean. I look how far away I am from the ocean. And she's been trying to rationalize this one with me. I keep telling her it's stupid. But anyways, and if you were wondering what it is like to have thalassophobia or what images could cause this unsettling feeling, take a look at me. That's what we're gonna watch me today because this is my my biggest fear. My biggest fear. I used to have a fear of clowns, spiders, hey spooky, and deep water. It's always been deep water. That's always been the biggest one. Take a look at our selection of photos from the Thalassophobia subreddit. While we agree that at first glance they are just beautiful, there indeed is a certain unsettling aura about them. Now, I had already seen the first one, but it's still going to be hard to look at it again because it just. Remember how I did that video a while ago and that person was up high? It was a heights one, but I don't have a fear of heights, but I have a fear of the water. And I was like, oh my God, you're up so high you can actually see what's down there. That's even worse to me. Um, Kayaking with the giants. Look at that. And there's whales. It's a big old whale and her baby. And he's in a kayak, man. If they splash their tail up or flip their tail up, he's a goner. He's a goner. He's a goner. They can eat him and they wouldn't even know. Yeah, and look at the and a baby. Yeah, we gotta upvote that. Do I have to sign in? I don't want to sign in to vote though. Okay. Wait, where's the rest of the pictures? Oh, here we go. I was like, that is only one. Two. Grand Turk, 700-foot drop. What? Okay, and they're just out there. They're just out there. Just out there. Oh, look, there's a rope. Oh, I'm still not calm though because that's a cliff, man. And it's under the water. What if it just or crumbles? I'm just saying. Yeah, this one says this one gets me. Yeah, that one got yeah. How do I know if I have thalassophobia? If you experience feelings of anxiety and fear about the sea or any other large body of water, chances are you have thalassophobia. The fear you might be experiencing is usually disproportionate to the danger the water poses to you at any given moment. The body of water might be calm as a mirror and still give you these unsettling feelings. As for the symptoms, the last phobia shares them with other specific phobias, such as claustrophobia, and includes the sudden onset of anxiety or fear, shaking and trembling, sweating, dry mouth, increased heart rate or palpitations, difficulty breathing, including hyperventilating, chest pain, and fear of losing control. Yeah. Okay, orcas and the waves. Oh, everything about this image is wrong. Oh God, it's just wrong. Oh, it says this is beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. Scary because murder mammal and murder water, but beautiful. Scary because murder mammal and murder water. Facts, dude. Dude, so many facts there. Wait, what is this little black dot right there? This is their tag thing. Number four, the seaweed through clear water. That is terrible. And they're just swimming in that shit, man. What if it touches you? Hey, wait, is that an oil rig out there? Surfers near a large wave with dark underwater seaweed, illustrating the fear of deep waters and the thalassophobia trigger. You know, that's what they want you to think. Yeah, that's what they want you to think. Do you know what it really is? It's a sea monster. Anyways, number five, underwater waterfall. Oh my God. Why do they keep doing this to me? But there's nothing beautiful about that. That is absolutely. I saw this picture. My anxiety just got turned up full blast. Same. Let's keep going. Oh, what is thalassophobia caused by? Thalassophobia could be caused by traumatic events such as a childhood near drowning experience. Oh, that's kind of what happened with mine. Anyways, witnessing a shark attack, never learning to swim. I know how to float very well, thank you. Or even being told scary stories of the ocean. No, it's not being told. It's your own damn experience. That's what it is. By associating a specific situation, such as being in deep water with a panic response, over time, a phobia of that situation can develop. However, if you are unsure whether you do have thalassophobia or not, you can always take I don't even know test. I know I have it, and I admit it. Number six, there's more than just kelp and angelfish down there. Hell yeah, jellyfish. Jellyfish glow though? That's got to be an AI. This is such an AI image. Jellyfish don't fucking glow, and everything about this image looks so fake. Number seven. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Number seven, British Underwater Photographer of the Year winner 2022. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Was he there to receive his or her reward? I want to, award. I want to know too. Yeah. Number eight, words fail me. Nigel Danson. One of the most incredible oceans I have seen. Whilst cruising through the Lamar Channel in Antarctica. Welcome to Mordor. Oh, I can breathe again. Okay. Whew, that was pretty bad. Number nine. Wait, is to me or, wait, number nine is to me or are black tiled pools terrifying? Yes. Why would you put that in your house? Oh, this looks like a pool a Bond villain would have. Facts. As we've mentioned in the beginning, it's the mere thought about the depth of the ocean or creatures lurking in the bottom of a body of water that might cause thalassophobia. And the images from the thalassophobia subreddit illustrate it really well. The group itself is very dedicated to the quality of its content and fostering a welcoming environment both for thalassophobes and ocean lovers. Interested to learn more about the community, we contacted the moderators of Thalassophobia and they were kind enough to have a little chat with us. Oh, well, I'm not going to read anymore. That is absolute. guy's little tiny boat. Like, what's that gonna do? Number 10, taken off the coast of Southern California 2 weeks ago. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sadly, the Baja Sueño is no more. We're just a bunch of people sharing stories. Okay, we're not gonna read any more of that. Okay. Number 11, the Pacific Ocean. Look at how much fucking ocean is there. Look at there's no land there. That's all water, not explored, right? We've already went over this. We are so small. Facts. Are you trying to get out and you can't get out, Spooky? Here you go. Spooky, come on. I opened the door back up for you. I did. I thought you wanted out. Okay, she doesn't want out. She doesn't know what she wants. She's probably terrified, like with me. She's picking up my vibes of being terrified. It's okay. We're nowhere near water. We're fine. Number 12, that's creepy. Dude, we're only at number 12. There's like 140 of these. That is creepy. What is that? Are them are them jellyfish? Oh, that is so terrifying. I am so terrified. Them are what are them? Alligators, crocodiles? I can't see the mouth. Gators? That's what I was wondering. Number 13, the deadliest stream in the world. It looks normal, but underneath it is full of caves of powerful, fast moving water that will drag you down. 100% fatality rate. Yeah, it doesn't look very terrifying at all. Grab the camera. Let's make a YouTube video. Facts. I have my GoPro and I also have, what are them things called? The extender things, right? Selfie stick. I think that's what they call 'em. I don't know. Mine's pretty long. It's like 3 feet or something. I don't know. I used it last year, year before that. I don't know. It's in my trunk of my car. A big one. Oh, but it looks like he's kind of by ocean. Or, of course, he's by the ocean. Angel. He's by land. I think that looks like land right there and here and there. It's a tsunami. Also looks like a picture, like a painted picture. The last Johnny Utah saw Bodie. Number 15, when you fear of flying and you fear of water meet each other. Fear of flying is because I had to put my life in somebody else's hands, and I can't trust them with that. They don't care about it. Nobody cares about anything, nothing, especially lives no more. There are more planes in the ocean than submarines in the air. Facts. Person's smart. Number 16, beach weather is upon us. Why I hate the beach. Swimming at the beach should feel like this. Hooray, sand and water. But all I can think about is this. Foolish dry skin. Come closer so that I may pull you to a watery grave. Also, all I can think about drowning. It's the shit down there that can eat me, man. I can float. Number 17, the Eye of Saron. I don't know. I can't pronounce words. That is absolutely terrifying. And it looks like it kind of curves off and goes that way. And they're just laying in the middle of that. They don't know what's down there. I don't understand how they can do that. Looks more like an asshole. of a peacock. I can't. Yeah, I'm not reading your guys' thing no more. It's taking me longer. A howling abyss. Dude, they have it roped off. It's another one of them cliffs. Look at, and she's just sitting there gonna put out a towel. No, no. What is wrong with these people? Where is this? It doesn't matter where it is. I'm not going. I can't. I'm absolutely not. Deep water swell. Look at that. Look at that's another. There's these are all reasons to stay out of the ocean. That's what they should have named this. Let's be honest. It's got to be my hair. Something's tickling my nose. The void is coming. X. An entire street submerged in the deep. Well, there goes French Street. French Street just went all to shit. Look at that. I want to see the houses and shit though too, because that could just be a street sign that was taken down and thrown in the river. Let's TBH. That's extremely scary. It's really not. I underwater path, magical Zakynthos caves in Greece. That is absolutely terrifying as well. Mm-mm. Because all my friends say this photo of me free diving gives them the willies. Yup. Yep, that'd give me the fucking willies too. You don't know what the fuck's down there. Reading the comments. Storm coming soon. Do you guys see that? Look, one, two, three water spouts. Plus that big ass storm coming. There might actually be another water spout back there. You just can't see it, but there's for sure one, two, three water spouts. And they're still gonna drive towards it. Could that be the megalodon's done? You know why? Why are we doing this? Why? Why would we do that? You know, nothing on. No air. What if she fucking slips and falls and like now you're 100,000 fucking feet down there with zero oxygen. What did that say? Yeah, it says yes, it is. Taken from a fishing boat in Antarctica. See, there's another reason. Look at, and they're trying to touch it. What? Who's catching who? Facts. The image that started it all. Mm-mm. Just imagine, okay, that you're standing there and that's what you're looking down and seeing. It's giving me Titanic vibes, facts. But, that's what I was actually thinking. But I keep getting censored and blocked and they keep copyrighting my videos. So I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Being watched. So I'm kind of taking a step back from, all my conspiracy videos and exposés and stuff because they don't like all that. So, anyways, Jacob's Well in Texas. I really like this picture. This isn't too bad. Like, I can see it's not very deep. Shut the fuck up. Why did they move it? Look, I'm looking, right? I didn't even see them. I'm just looking up here. I'm like, I can dig that. I can do that. I can see the bottom. I should have known. What is this called? Jacob's Well in Texas. Well, Jacob, I'll never come visit your well. It gives me the impression that you'd fall, sink, get pulled down if you swam over the opening, as illogical as that sounds. An abandoned flooded mine shaft. Mm-mm. Yeah, see? Nope, nope, nope. Guadalupe Island, the most terrifying place on this planet. We didn't even finish. Remember, there are more people bit by humans in New York City than by sharks in the world. Save the sharks. That is true. There are more people bit by humans in New York City than by sharks in the world. Save the sharks. You're not lying, but I'm still not going to bother the sharks. Save no, I'm not going to bother them. Anyways, there's something particularly terrifying about the idea of water you can't even float in. Deep, aerated water. This water has no buoyancy. You will not float. Why? Why? I have questions. I'm not getting in there. They put these signs on the aeration tanks at water purification plants. While there have been a few people who have fallen in and drowned, whether or not aeration would cause a human not to float hadn't really been tested until more recently. It turns out humans can float in an aeration tank, and it's now thought that those who drowned died of other complications. They still keep the signs up, though, since the tanks are still dangerous in general, and also because they're full of icky water that no one should really want to be in. Facts. Why? The bottom of an iceberg. Okay, and there's a little fucking guy back there. It's gotta be fake. It's so fake. That's beautiful. I know what it is, but I can convince my brain it's something else. Well, the fact that their little flashlight is lighting up an iceberg tells me everything I need to know that it's AI. Whirlpools are actually terrifying, you guys. Yes, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because they do pull you down. And look at that, you can't see shit. Probably a fucking shark at the bottom of it or something. Whirlpools are basically just like toilets being flushed, but bigger. Swimming next to a ship in the open ocean, miles from land. Oh, they opened up their little thing down there. No, no. What the fuck is that? I want to know what that was. Okay, not cool. That dude in the middle, is he drowning? Is he calling up for help? Is he waving to the camera? Is he voguing? I don't know what that is. A, a diver riding a giant underwater worm. What? I don't understand. You're telling me that there. No, I gotta look that up. I don't believe you. I don't. I don't know what's down there, but giant underwater worm. Giant tube worms living beneath the. Why are they doing this to me? Come on. Can't we just leave it alone? What is a tube worm? That's a tube worm? It's not very giant, though. I think they keep showing me the same picture. It's not very scary. Oh, that's what that is? I imagined that guy was. That's fake then. They gotta stop hitting me with all this fake stuff. Get out of here. Giant sea worms. Oh, here, that's that same image. This is exactly what we were looking for, guys. We want to know what this is and where this came from. Here, visit the site. We're gonna get to the bottom of this one way or another. Sea worms. This can't be real. Sea squirts. What? I don't really want to watch the video. I wanted to read it. That was sea squirts. Dozens of them together. Okay. No. Mm-mm. Let's see. I am not really scared of. Walked about 30 minutes out during low tide to read this. You are in danger of being cut off by incoming tide. Thanks for the early warning. This is an under ice observation tube in McMurdo Station, Antarctica. Why? 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 The top looks like the sun. Why? Why? Depth. Inf- infinite. Is that full time? Worse. And then worse. And look, and they come out a fucking tube, man. Then they go down there and forever. Kids, who's ready to go to the bottomless pit water slide? It feels like it never ends. This grounded ship looking like a giant Meg Fax, dude. I thought that was an eye. And then I seen that Amakos Amico. Sorry, I'm a dumbass say. Amico sticker or whatever. It's very close to land. That would still not be one place I would go. Absolutely not. He looks kind of friendly. Anybody who wants to take a dip. Now, that building is really cool. Can we just go there and not look over? Of course, there's going to be somebody that just jumps in there head first. These holes all remind me of Yellowstone. Row, row, row your boat. That looks like a demon. Mm, That's definitely AI. Looks like a demon's face, and they're going to get swallowed by it. Mm-mm. Did we already get to the? Oh, wait, hold on. I think this was one. I thought it was an ad. That last point made me double take. Long or strong, get gone. If you are at the coast and experience any of the following, feel a strong earthquake that makes it hard to stand up, or a weak rolling earthquake that lasts a minute or more. See a sudden rise or fall in sea level. Hear loud and unusual noises from the sea. Move immediately to the nearest high ground or as far inland as you can. See, this is more reasons. If you hear a rumble in the sea and it makes you want to pee, I like these ones. Fresh water always creep me out more than the ocean. The general low visibility and feeling enclosed with whatever was in the water was always gnawing at the back of my mind. Yeah, the dolphins. Ha, the myth about that particular dolphin. They are shape shifting tricksters that will try to drown you and turn you into a dolphin and then morph into you and take your place in your family. God, these people. Yeah, they don't look like the normal. I think it's because there's no salt. I don't know. This would scare the fuck out of me. Me too. What is that? And he's just swimming by it. Let me just go with my little tiny flashlight. I mean, even if he threw his flashlight, it's not even gonna hit him. Hit it, whatever that is. Flip. Floating instrument platform. A ship flipping vertically to study the behavior of sound waves underwater. What the fuck is seriously going on here? What? What? How would that even work? Going through old pics, thought I would drop this here. Um, did that person make it? Oh, look, they had a fake shark thing on. We're right. I mean, I would have said metal, to be honest with you. Black line pools are a thing, and they are terrifying. Yeah, we've already went over this. They got to stop doing the pools in black. That's just mm-mm. Pretty sure this is just an entrance to the upside down. It's a nice, peaceful day until you get a glimpse of what lies beneath. Them are just little baby feet. We can handle that. Found this gem on Tumblr. A house swept to sea by the 2011 tsunami that struck northern Japan. That fucking house survived that. Most houses just fall apart. Whoever built that house, they're probably making a lot of money right now because they're just building more houses. Feel a Wizard of Oz sequel coming on. Facts. Could you live like this? Absolutely not. Why? Why? See, like this part right here just looks okay, right? I mean, and that don't even look that great, man. You're just surrounded by ocean. And then it just fucking drops off like nothing. Who? Yes, yes, I could. There's Wi-Fi, right? Yeah, it's at the bottom. It's down there somewhere. You gotta go find it. Digital painting by my son illustrating Thalassophobia. I'm not scared of the land. This window in a local library that goes into a creek. That's actually cool because I can see it. That's cute. Please don't climb in. Literally, creaky Google Translate says the sign reads, please don't climb in. A warning sign for scuba divers deep underwater. Stay out, no divers beyond this point. Why? How is that sign still there, too? I just have so many questions. Let's go in for a TikTok video. Someone's stupid. I swear. Holy shit, I didn't know. That triggered me. Yeah, that triggers me too. Oh, and there's more stairs that go down. Oh my god. No, no, because it's gonna start getting deeper and deeper and darker and darker. When you can't find it, but it's right under the boat. National Geographic. National Geographic has a big ass boat. And they can't find the whale. And flip within the waves. What is that? I think it's just the reflection. But that little boat ain't gonna make it though, man. Please, please be Photoshop. Thought you guys might hate this picture I captured on my drone. Um, no, I don't like that picture at all. Mm-mm. This is a boat. Yep, that is a boat. And it's a boat that's sinking. Recently snapped in half. Would you retrieve the broom? I dropped my broom in the lake. The way my light shines, it looks like a screenshot of a glitch in some game. That's actually funny. Don't jump in to get it. You may end up in the secret dimension behind the Simpsons cupboard. Facts. Who knows what's down there? I the it's like that Tootsie Roll commercial. The world may never know. Yeah. Who knows? But I can tell you I won't ever be finding out. Facts me either. What? Suddenly I have the shadows. That's a submarine, right? Looks like. It's not an airplane. humming the theme of Das Boot. I don't know what that is. Literally, a river under the sea, feeling like doubling down on your thalassophobia. Yeah, yeah. Is that where SpongeBob goes swimming? Facts. These people, they just keep doing that stupid shit too. Mm-mm. The depths of a Yellowstone hot spring. You can't see it. Yeah. Oh, and what does that say? Hot spring. People think that means something. It's ready for a bath or something. I don't know. I can't stop thinking about whether it's deeper than the height of the cave walls. I wouldn't want to know what it sounds like. I wonder how sound behaves in there. I imagine the reverberations off the walls and water create perfect acoustical balance, or at least I'd like to think so. Mm-mm. Jalise 1214b is a planet located 48 light years away from the sun. It is believed to be 100% ocean, giving it the nickname the Water World. A real life water world. But I would never go there. Have fun with Water World. I'm okay. Buoy Blues by me. Oh, it's a picture that they painted. That one doesn't get it. And so, what is wrong with people? Look at somebody. I cannot believe this. Amazing. Could easily be a painting. We're all cooked, man. I don't understand. A quick guide on what thalassophobia actually is by me. Actual nightmares, facts. Adorable water puppy. That's not an adorable water puppy. Yeah, he just wants to be petted. He just wants to pet you in his mouth with all his teeth. Two tiny boats floating over an underwater cliff. No, wait, what? Two tiny boats floating over an underwater cliff, but they're on a boat. That's a boat. Or boat. That's a fucking plane. Where's these boats? I don't see no boats. That's a plane. This one bugs me the most so far. Yeah, it's not it's a plane, not boats. Naval mine found in diving trip. I forgot about that shit. I forgot about it. There are so many bombs that are missing. It is concerning. I am not even surprised because guess what? They're not going to go back and go look for the motherfuckers. They're down there. Look, what is that? There's probably somebody down there swimming down there. Look, how's that? Got the fucking picture, Angel. How they got the picture. Wow. This 200 feet deep canoe I swam in New Mexico. What are these? Are these little vine things? I'm not. No. In the dark of the ocean. No. Mm-mm. Lighthouse in Portugal. This is the time of the year that the waves are massive. Not on my bucket list. Look at that. Look at that. That is horrifying. What is wrong with people? I don't understand. You're off the edge of the map, mate. Here there be monsters. Look at this just seems stupid. Facts. Thalassophobia can be life saving. Extreme danger, submerged. Where? I don't know what that is. The drowning machine. Oh, yeah, the whirlpool. It's the whirlpool effect. The fact they had to diagram it for the dumb ones. Facts. This photo from Time's top 100 photos of 2021. That's just terrifying, dude. Terrifying. Yeah, I'm not scared of whale sharks. I mean, they could eat you, right? Not realize it. That's also terrifying. Beneath the lily pads. Is that woman alive or dead? Questions. I absolutely hate this. Yes, I do. Every time I played a game and there's like this kind of stuff, I can't even play. I have to turn it off. I have to turn it off. It's bad. Hold on. Let's go here. It says I have something. Encoding overloaded. Oh, is that what it's telling me? It's probably bad. Okay, we're almost done anyways. Photo of a diver exploring the underside of an iceberg in Antarctica by Jill Keener. Apparently, they went inside a cave in this giant iceberg. I couldn't imagine cave diving inside an iceberg that floats in nearly black water. That's insane. Thanks. I hate it. Me too. A well from 7000 BC, preserved by rising sea levels at Atlat Yam, Cyprus. Is he under fucking water? He is. So there's a well underwater. Imagine living there thousands of years ago, unaware of what will happen to your living area. Facts. My brother sent me this picture of him at work. Cleveland Ledge Lighthouse, Falmouth, Massachusetts. These people, I Titanic vibes. My wife easing my meal closer to the water after she saw the ocean for the first time in 10 years and it made her feel dizzy. Yeah, me too. It makes me dizzy too. What a beautiful moment and photo. No, it's a popular tourist destination, Long Island, Bahamas sinkhole. It's just make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. Who knows why people do these things? I don't know. Don't know. Because it's fun. Terrifying's fun, apparently, I guess. I surfing in thick fog. That is also very terrifying. I did not even realize that could be another fear I could have. Not only is the water dark, the sky is foggy, so it's dark, making everything even more eerie. Where I live, there is a lake created by a meteor, which is 115 meters deep. This is a photo, our free press released of it. Not a fan. Wait, I'm. Green water is so trendy. Blue water is so last season. Look at them trees are underwater. What? That can't be trees. It's got to be something else. It looks like trees to me, though. Not sure how deep this goes, but this is terrifying. Oh, it's not trees. It looked like trees. I thought these were a bunch of trees right here. Nope. It even looks like a shark. I thought it looked like trees, man. Nice and calm until you see the murky depths. She has her feet in that, don't she? What's one of them bedroom ones? Why? 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 Here's a picture of me sitting on a tree branch, 120-foot deep in a sinkhole. Why? I'm surprised this wasn't posted here yet. Have fun shitting yourself. Oh, and that's where oil is, huh? I didn't know that. All the way down there. So, lakes and oceans. I can't read all of this. Hey, is there a zoom feature on here? That's right. Zoom in. Yeah. I think it's zooming in. What is it? Zooming in 200. It didn't even do anything. Oops. I can't make it bigger. Oh, there it is. It clicked in later. I can't read that. Abyssal Plain. Mariana's Trench. What did I do? I ruined it, didn't I? Oh, I did. Oh my God. I ruined it. It's really bad. Oh my God. Okay, we're back to where we were. It's better. Nope, it's not. The Marianas Trench, Puerto Rico Trench. I can't read that one. It's something in my way. Mauna Kea, Hawaii. Yeah, I'm okay. It's so weird knowing the Hoover Dam is this steep. The white line is where the water usually is. That is insane. This is terrifying, but just in another way. Yeah, where'd all that water go? Anyways, I don't want to know where those holes lead to. It's a pool? Look at there's a ladder. I think those are windows. Some hotels have bars, reception areas under their pool. Perverts. It was a hair. It's a hair. Keeps flowing on my face. I still don't understand why I find this image terrifying. Because it's terrifying. It's just very terrifying. I'm sorry. Where do you think, wait, what do you think about eating at this restaurant in Norway? Absolutely. I bet they have the best seafood. Seeing the glacier underwater scares the shit out of me. Yeah, yeah, that looks pretty damn terrifying. It looks pretty cool on the top, though. Looks like you can hang out there and make it like a little playhouse or, you know, asked an AI to interpret thalassophobia. And it just thinks there's just, yeah, see, that one's kind of there. Not the other ones, though. Kind of accurate, though. An average 1,700 containers are lost overboard every year. Most of them don't sink, but instead hide just below the surface, held up by trapped pockets of air. Without radar, there's nothing you can do if you're going to hit one at night except pray it doesn't sink you. Huh. Figurehead, a 500-year-old wreck, is a sea monster swallowing a screaming man. Understand. I didn't see the sea monster eating a person though. So I was looking at that drop off though. It's the drop off. I don't want to see it. Yeah, see, look at them holes. Them holes just drop off to nowhere. Ladder to Lower Cape System, Cascade Caverns. Why would you want to? Look, you're gonna go under the water. Make it make sense. Hey Frank, did you hear a crackling? Oh, cracking sound? Yeah, sure did. That is terrifying. Who built that? I am looking for answers. Imagine you're all alone in the fog, get stuck fast, and hear the siren. Extreme danger. Beware fast rising tides, quicksands, hidden channels. In an emergency, dial 999, Coast Guard. Siren warns of incoming tide. Is it more Canby Bay? That incident with the traffic winkle pickers a few years back terrifies me. I finally found this particular image. Something about pools gets me too. Yeah, why? Look at that. It just looks Serbian combat diver. What is seriously going on? That can't even. Be very, very quiet. Oh, that's the one I can't pronounce. Cholulu? Cholulu. Ch- Cholulu. Waves of Nazar, Portugal. Absolutely not. Hidden eerie patch of calm about 20 miles from the mainland, just flat and deep in all directions. That's terrifying. So, Bahaha loses consciousness. Yeah, what is that? That's AI generated picture, I do believe. This is me in Gavados, Greece, on the southernmost point of Europe. Across the sea is Libya and nothing else in between. No! This picture I took from below the diving pier and a lake looks very eerie. It's like you're looking up the mast of a sunken ship. That is not dead, which can eternal lie. USSR, circa 1970s, large monument of Lenin, sunk in the Black Sea after the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Can we make it for Putin now too? Dean's Blue Hole. That's Dean. Why did you make this hole? An abandoned observation tower at Coral Island, Nassau, Bahamas. What is it? An abandoned observation tower, and I can't believe they would just leave that there. That just looks terrifying. Can you imagine? Mm-mm. If it comes to the fireplace, I'm in. Are you serious? I can't. I don't know if ocean whirlpools are fictional, but damn. That's from that one movie, right? I'm trying to think. USS Olympia. This photo makes me really uncomfortable. Yeah, that makes me really uncomfortable too. hmm Props to the person taking the picture. Now get your butt back inside before the storm hits. This is terrifying. Is that a boat? Please tell me it's a boat. Last free dive trip. Does this give anyone the chills? Yes. A scuba diver proceeding into underwater cave. No. Oh my God. Never to return. I was having so much fun, I forgot how far from our Airbnb island I wandered. You can Airbnb an island. Did they charge you a ridiculous cleaning fee too? Cool image of just how big boats are. Facts. That's just terrifying. If it is that big, you don't call it a boat, though. Facts. Cruise ship Mount Oceano sinks off the coast of South Africa for August 4th, 1991. I do have a question. What are these ropes? Were they trying to save it? Are those people? No, I think that's people's shit. That's just shit. The Arch of the Blue Hole in Egypt, which has claimed the lives of an estimated 130 people from 1997 to 2012. The Arch of the Blue Hole in Egypt. Wait, what is this one? Probably telling you not to go in there. Then probably all signs. I don't know. Have a seat. Stay a while. Absolutely not. Looks like the night sky. No, it doesn't. This buoy bobs on 20-foot, 6-meter swells in the Bering Sea waters of Alaska. Photo by Corey Arnold. That is terrifying. Into the mist. Mm-mm. This photo I took after the recent floods in Australia. Hold on. In Australia? That means the ocean shit that's by there is now in your backyard. That's even more terrifying. Don't go outside, friend. Go outside. Oh my god. There was a house floating down the street. I see. Mm. Who wants to drive it like this? I would be so mad. Look at this guy. He's like trying to explain what happened. Dude, you can't explain that shit. There's no way. Whoever built that dock deserves a raise. Yeah, and whoever tied the damn boat too. I don't know what this is. 80.5 thousand S. I don't know what that is. It's fake is what it is. There's hands, and there's a little submarine. It's an AI generated image. That's enough internet for today. These steps from a boardwalk into the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, that's terrifying. Why would you want some nice ass fucking sepsis going into the ocean anyways? I don't understand it. Creaks are the cries of a vessel claimed by the sea. What's the name of the boat? Oh, that's the Concordia. Yeah, the Concordia. The tragedy of the Costa Concordia, the death of human stupidity. This massive capsizing ship is easily obscured under what is barely the very surface of the ocean depths. What is that? The capsizing ship. Oh, and it's upside down too. Ammunition ship. Look it up. Massive. Star Trek Enterprise size. Anyone know what you call the fear of space now? No. This will be seen from the diver's point of view. An AI generated image using the keyword thalassophobia. That is not terrifying at all. I can't even make height or the stairs to my nightmares. Yeah. Oil rocks. The Soviet Atlantis is an industrial settlement consisting of platforms built on the Caspian Sea, 40 kilometers from the nearest coast of Azerbaijan. The city is home to 2,000 people today. That is insane. Oh, that is insane. Cave divers in an underwater cave near the Yukon Peninsula. Absolutely not. Automatically made me think of the ninja. The ninja. No, that's ice. But it does look like a hand. Too many of these pics are fake. I swear. I took a photo of the Caribbean Sea. Mm-mm. Me drifting in the sea while a storm is approaching quietly. Mm-mm. These people are so messed up. I don't understand it. This image posted by Reef. And they're over there swimming with a whale. No, that's fake. You can totally tell it's a fake picture. That's not even a real picture. Just trying to trigger myself in Photoshop. No. Lights cross open sea. That's just a boat. Taiwanese athletes in Ada diving competition. No. What is wrong with people? They're just chilling there. Oh, we're finally at the end. We're finally at the end. But it's not going nowhere. Well, anyways, on that note, um, I'm still terrified. I'm not trying to change it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyways, if you liked this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, I appreciate you so much for watching. And I hope you have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.